Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This week has been an excellent week for the world of film photography. But before I give you the whole details, hi, my name is Dave. I am not an expert film photographer or not a professional photographer. I'm actually a professional coffee roaster and a barista who does photography to get out of my repetitive daily system. So I am by no means an expert, but I do follow the news. I do take photos with a lot of passion. So here I am giving you some good news. Now, the first good news is that Kodak revived the Kodak Gold 200 in medium format camera. So generally, it already has been, it did exist in 35 mm, and now they do have that in medium format, which is excellent news. I mean, I don't take photos in medium format. I'm looking forward to it one day. So at least I know that for the fact that I do have that option available. Now, the second good news is that the CineStill that has announced 400 speed color of film on 35 mm and 120 medium format is called 400D or 400 dynamic. It's a daylight color film, so which is another excellent news. So if I read the details, which is says CineStill 400 dynamic is a fine grain film that delivers soft color palette with a natural saturated color and rich warm skin tone. So obviously give me the idea of soft old cinema film look, which is pretty good. I mean, I do know that certain film, for example, Fuji Velvia for the slide and Hector 100, they can be super saturated, but this one on the other hand is made for portrait or similar to like a portrait, like a soft warm color tone, which is excellent. Like you don't have to worry about your skin tone, but those kind of details are for another time to explain and etc. I'm pretty sure that there are other experts going to explain it better than me. But the reason why those two news are super important in the world of film photography, which is you got to understand, I mean, the world today is digital. I mean, that's true that a lot more and more and more people are taking films, film photos. That being said, it's just not enough to invest on color film. Companies like Kodak already been established. They do have factories available, so it's easier for them. But they didn't. Probably now they're investing, but it's been a long time that they've been using with whatever they have with the engineers they already had in the past that didn't retire. The research and development has been stopped for a long time. So more companies coming up with the film color that is just more than great. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas for world of film photography. That being said, the world of black and white film photography has been rising. It's been stable, and of course, it's easier than film photos to produce. Color films to produce. That being said, it's not that easy nonetheless. I've been watching videos of Nico's photography show, which I really recommend you to see. He's been talking about it a lot and he explains much better than I do. But my point is that we're living in a world where when you want to do something creative, an accountant gets involved and it's not creative anymore. Because you need to think about money and is it good for your business for the long-term solution. For example, Fujifilm, if it doesn't work, they cut it off. They just don't care. They just, they're doing well. So that's how the corporate mind works. If something is not working, they get rid of it and they look for something else. So in that type of mentality, this is excellent news that you have two new color film coming now. and especially after 2 years of pandemic is just fantastic. Now there is the war going on. I mean, all these bad news and inflation and the price in daily life price increase and all that, in these heavy moments, the good news like that, it just feels warm in my heart. So I really want to share it with you. And last but not the least, the world of digital photography. So there is a new update of a good software called DXO PureRAW, where they released just now, not too long ago, the DXO PureRAW 2. I did make a video on DXO PureRAW, the first version. I did critique a lot, but I did give a lot of compliment, because this is nonetheless an excellent piece of software for noise reduction and lens correction specifically. Now, what is the difference between the previous one and the one currently? They're claiming a lot, but I read all the information, and the difference between the previous one and the current one is, if you are Apple new Apple M series user, then this is a good news for you, because they're supporting the Apple's new Silicon Mac. And then if you're a Fuji software user, Fuji camera user, then it supports Fuji Film's extrans files. So we have two good news. And there are many other, of course, 4,000, 8,000 new optic modules, which is excellent news. It's a lot faster in on the best Windows computer. They're very smart. They said that it's up to 1.5 times faster on the best Windows computer. So this is significant. So if you have like a okay laptop like I do, maybe it's not going to be that fast. Anyway, there are a lot more other benefits of the new software, but those are the significant ones. One, new Apple support. Two, Fujifilm extrans file support. Is it worth it to pay for the upgrade? It's totally up to you. Your money, you can make the decision. What I can tell you, if you are not a Fujifilm user, then you don't have to, because the previous one is already super excellent. The second, if you're not a new Apple Mac user, Silicon Mac user, then no, you don't have to upgrade it. The old one should do a pretty good job. Don't forget it, the new camera today are already excellent in heavy high ISO. So this is just a cherry on the top, right? So that's all from me. Three little good news which I really wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for giving me your time. And most importantly, stay positive. Everything will be fine, I promise you. Until then, bye-bye.